For clear them, Kinskanga.
Those 550 plus lawyers voted on a resolution that I be the electoral commissioner for the ban. Then believe in me.
So important for work on the issue, to let the public understand.
Voted on a resolution that I be the electoral commissioner for the ban. Then believe in me.
If you get fumble to play football in Salone, there are times when the news of certain injuries or deaths they come out, you get scared and get worried. But again, on the flip side, maybe not just isolated cases. Just yesterday, we get the news, saddened, of the passing of a mighty Blackpool midfielder and one-time Leon Stars home-based player will die in the morning hours of yesterday, Monday. So this come after he don't get an injury we sustained during Leon Stars home-based training, and then they span for some months. So he don't deal with this injury for some months now, where eventually, yesterday, he passed away. Now they go don't lead to in that one. Well, no result, no, they will don't show out that he ate, saying as a result. Or we ask, maybe we're supposed to prevent them by now. Could that have been the situation? What's actually the answers to all of these questions and more? We can find out shortly. Hello, my name is Patrick Salia. This is Today's Show Breakfast on Slick Television, live on channel 37 with the option for follow me on the Facebook page, Slick TV, or YouTube, Slick TV Official, or website, slicktv.com. That take you first to the motivational message here. It say, when support systems fall short, even preventable moments, Facebook page, Slick can turn into painful losses. Or YouTube, it's a way we support Slick TV Official, or website, slicktv.com. That take you, and then they come, then they equal. Even moments for the prevent, they turn out for be waiting, we don't see the like today, since yesterday, the loss of one of the prolific midfielders at the local league, Salone Premier League, Lyon Rock Premier League, Boure. So Boure, I'll show you, if you know ever Sabi Boure, the player in question. Boure is a mighty Blackpool footballer. We're on day with the club for a couple of years now, for some years now. And it also play for the national team with the City Jersey. So Boure on the team, the national team, where they may call them, and it be only part of the home-based squad for months down the line. So yesterday, where he passed away, it bring sharp memory to plenty people. Remember the loss of one or two players on the pitch, but in isolated cases. But also the one that we don't lost then football career to injury. Remember the years of Parnes, of FC Cologne, and a couple of other players as well. And the issue of Lampard also, of mighty Blackpool. Lampard be there with FC Cologne, but at some point, he be sustained an injury, will keep him out of the game. Perhaps till date. I don't remember I don't see Lampard on a pitch since he sustained an injury for FC Cologne. But where we get this news, sad news yesterday about Boure lost one, the Football Association of Sierra Leone put out a condolence message. The Football Association of Sierra Leone put out a condolence message. But we'll start with mighty Blackpool and condolence message where FC Cologne. Here then they say sad news yesterday about Boure. Mighty Blackpool Football Club mourns the loss of Boure Ganso Kuruma. It is with much sorrow that Mighty Blackpool Football Club announces the passing of Boure Ganso Kuruma, our cherished midfielder, underline that cherished midfielder and devoted servant of the game. Boure wore the Blackpool jersey with pride for 3 seasons, earning admiration for his skill and tenacity on the pitch. A fan favorite and a plenty fandom. Have been a favorite player than they, because of how he dribbled the ball in ball control, pace, and all that. He was recognized multiple times as man of the match, a testament of his impact and consistency. On several occasions where Mighty Blackpool don't play, whether Mighty Blackpool lost or then win or then draw, Bure, the late man, we don't win man of the match. We extend our deepest condolences to his family, friends, and all who were touched by his life. His absence leaves a void in our hearts and in the soul of our club. That narrative Mighty Blackpool put out as condolence just yesterday. Now go to the Football Association. We also put out a condolence treat to the late man. They say the Sierra Leone Football Association, that was yesterday, the Sierra Leone Football Association is profoundly saddened by the news of the passing of Bure Ganso Kuruma, a talented midfielder. They all two, both condolences, they actually affirm that Bure was a prolific midfielder, very good on the ball, but unfortunately, we lost her yesterday. Talented midfielder of Mighty Blackpool Football Club. Bure was not only an exceptional footballer, but also a committed professional who diligently served the game he loved. His contributions to Mighty Blackpool FC and to the Sierra Leone football as a whole would be fondly remembered and greatly valued. During this moment of deep sorrow, the SLF extends its heartfelt condolences to his family, friends, teammates, the entire Mighty Blackpool family, FC family, and the broader football community. We stand with you in grief and offer our thoughts and prayers as we collectively mourn this tragic loss. May his soul rest in perfect peace. Also, on behalf of the rest of the Slick TV team, I want to say with deepest condolences to the family and Mighty Blackpool Football Club and the Sierra Leone football family generally for this loss here. So, but how people only react to the loss of Bure, remember a lot of accusations don't they on Mighty Blackpool Football Club their aid as to being negligent over this particular situation, because they say they may get the opportunity for don't treat Bure, who had been sustained injury down the line a few months ago. But still late, until it died yesterday, the club not been do much for treats the very player in question. But here is Rodney Michael, when the chairman for the Mighty Blackpool Football Club, reacting to the loss of Bure Kuruma, especially also with this accusation of negligence in treating Bure injury since sustaining it months down the line. When we come back, after Rodney Michael, we'll talk to a retired football hero member and a lawyer on this subject matter. Don't go anywhere.
Well, I can always tell people that say footballers are like with children, and moving into football administration. And any time a problem happens to any footballer, whether an injury, illness, or whatever, now we obligation and responsibility for take care of them. Sometimes the illness can become very severe, sometimes very serious. Sometimes situation can be beyond control at times. In the case of Bure, today we get the news, a very big loss. One of the best players who we signed under our own executive. Last year he was very instrumental in the early part of the season. The issue happened with Bure for pass out this morning. Don't left we in the state of shock, in total frustration and disappointment. On reflection, we signed a very good player. He dedicated a lot to Blackpool during the time we put on our field. And we get to believe as religious people in this country that now God is give, now God is take. We cannot query God. We can only accept His will. We Christians, part of our Father says, let thy will be done. And today we have lost a very, very, very good player. Somebody will not be a fan favorite. Up till yesterday, the fans at the time we say, unless Bure come back to the team, Blackpool will continue to struggle. And he had a very, very good relationship with everybody. Even me, he reached out to me a few weeks ago. He told me, say, get an eye problem, we're not serious. So I communicate to the Deputy Minister of Health, trying to get another specialist for Luca, because the other specialists that we don't look at, I think that we don't try up on them. So I try to get the Deputy Minister, one of the best eye specialists in Africa, for stepping. He said, say, go try get a colleague. for look at them and give an assessment. So Bure got on well with everyone, and Blackpool never neglected Bure even during injury. We continue to make sure to pay his salaries, and the fan club chairman and the team manager have been very close to him. They continue to get relationship. Even yesterday, understanding that the fan club chairman go left on a house. That's the kind of relationship we'll get with Bure. So losing Bure is losing part of our family. A big chunk of our family don't go, and it's going to be painful. It's going to be a very painful, very hurtful. And we don't really know the cause of death. We are receiving an internal bleeding. We don't send representatives to the family this morning for briefing and for assessment and for be part of the funeral arrangement. We wait for the details for come out, and now Blackpool will be part of the funeral arrangement. But we have lost someone special in the family. It's unfortunate that people want to build a story where not exist. I'm not side to get the information, but Leon Stars, after Bure injured in the friendly between Leon Stars and Blackpool, JJ, James Fofana, they call JJ, take him to hospital, they pay the bills and everything. The general manager of Blackpool should call offer for move on to another hospital. We not ever desert him. The injury was severe, but the consequences from which we get the medical assessment, and I know we will disclose the medical assessment on a network, not private. But the issues raised were beyond the injury itself. They go far beyond the injury itself. But the details and the specifics are not able to mention on TV, and are not able to go beyond. The only thing we know, when I resume back office, they bring the matter up about Bure. I asked putting at the problem, they say an eye injury, but it also a couple of opticians and they still able to solve them. And so the only other person we go see, we're going for help will be through the Deputy Minister of Health. But what they say, the story the Eri say die of this morning is different from the actual problem we get over the injury. Blackpool will take care of the players. We were two of the best doctors in Sierra Leone where they handle all the players. Dr. Sylvester Niku for general medical conditions and Dr. Conton for physical injuries, muscular pains and everything. And Bure be known after our conversation that to get access to them if you want. But when you see other doctors, even we team manager, we don't think I go to other doctor or the fan club, we don't think I go to other doctor. So I don't want to let the public rush to conclusion. It's not fair to Blackpool for accuse we. I don't speak for the FA, but for Blackpool for accuse we say we desert Bure. We not desert Bure. We not ever desert any of our players. If the issue is brought up for our attention, we act on it. So if anybody says so, I don't think say it is correct. What is important now is for us to give Bure a befitting funeral. But the actual cause of death, we're not going to unless they do an autopsy. But Blackpool never desert Bure. That is not true.
So now let me talk to people that we don't play the game. One of the teammates of Bure, we na Alaji Samura, and a lawyer, but na in this case not to law, not to court camp. We can talk football, and particularly the demise of a former colleague. They get very good fond memories. And they don't pass through a long road already. And also, Alhaji Ibrahim Kamara, when the public relations officer for the retired football heroes, national football heroes of Sierra Leone. Ibrahim, Mr. Kamara, good morning. Welcome to the Today Show Breakfast, sir.
Good morning, sir. And I want to extend morning greetings to all Sierra Leoneans and to one abroad.
Alhaji, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Boreto. Good morning, viewers out there.
Let me all rush.
Yeah.
So let's start with you, Alaji. You're a former teammate of Bure.
Rightly so.
For how long?
I know Bure since he was a toddler. Aside being a teammate, we have been neighbor. So I know him since he grew up, since primary school till secondary school. We begin play together from all small. Not the same community. I didn't have me Domot, I did Bure in Domot. So we not like brother. We the waka go train together. We the waka come together, we come train. We start for play together at around 2010. We become a teammate. Maybe in the 2 years ahead of Bure, before he joined Winner DV.
DV United?
Yeah. By then, the coach decided to form a junior team. So it tapped the young players in the community and integrated the DV United junior and groom them. At the end, me and Bure get to be first football orientation and development. So now I know Bure. Till he demise, till he moved to Salon Police. Salon Police, Mighty Blackpool, till he lost his life. I know Bure, we get a lot of memories together. Fun one. It's not unfortunate. He died. Bure was a happy boy. All he wanted for doing for play football. He put in life, not a line for everybody. I remember I getting fractured leg. We get final at stadium practice field. He only coach who lost on penalties. He shed tears. He make the statement say, if he been there, we would lost this game. And rightly so. Till in demise, he been there to Blackpool, and he also be the captain DV United. Because DV United be the play community football. So most of the time, with the permission of Blackpool, they can play for DV. And he be highly expected at DV United, and everybody be call him captain.
Because at the starting football career.
Of course, during pre-season, we actively play, they can have DV United, they can train. And who get game, they put on the handband and represent DV United with pride. In demise, I'll comment on and further down the line, but
right now, I know such also you deal with heavy heart.
Very heavy. Yesterday, when I get the call, I go to the Berenos. I seen two sons them, David.
Your wife?
My wife. And I will look like in my face. Because everybody lets Bure down.
You mean everybody let Bure down?
Everybody, society, teammates, clubs, the football association.
We say everybody, including the might of Blackpool football.
Everybody. Teammates, football club, football association, friends, society. Bure been there in pain for over 3 months. How many of we call and check on Bure?
But now not to Blackpool, if you go play for way or be the train to get an injury. Now the national team, if you go train to get an injury.
It's quite funny and embarrassing way Blackpool try for divert blame to the national team. Everybody for own up. Blackpool are the employee directly for Bure. Whatever I do in a national team, a contractual duty. National team may take Bure without consulting Mighty Blackpool Football Club. And any player they go national duty, the football club they are aware. So if I be your employee, as an employer, my employee go perform a contract. Unfortunately, he injured. Now my responsibility for reprimanded the Football Association for take responsibility. They have funds allocated to SLFA for player welfare for take care of the footballers there. They do anything for Bure?
What if they don't do it? We try to reach out to SLFA. Unfortunately, we'll not forget any body from them for
earlier on, I say Bure na like a brother to me. are not just making a statement there because I want to see party. The Football Association not even provide 3 million for Bure for go do scan.
After the injury?
After the injury. After Bure discharged from police hospital.
They not ever?
They not provide 3 million, 3,000.
They not ever do.
They not provide them. The Football Association was contacted on 3 different occasions. They never showed.
Would I contact the association?
Coach Silla, Papa, we get win at DV United. Where anybody will get issue. That's why they run for who cry to.
Coach Silla and I contact the Football Association.
On 3 different occasions, he contacted a colleague, Coach Mohamed Kalon.
They not do anything about
He
that.
put the incident to SLFA on several occasions. They did nothing till this date. Ask if SLFA don't go to the Venus. Mighty Blackpool executive go to yes, but then chase their way.
Then chase Mighty Blackpool out.
Of course,
Why?
because they not take responsibility. Mighty Blackpool only paid salary. But
yeah, that's contrary to waiting Rodney talk.
of course,
Say they not neglect.
I had the interview.
Yes. Or contrary to what you they say and what other people say, they conspire, they say.
Fans and players paying a visit, not a responsibility. Making a little donation is not responsibility. A month ago, Bue contacted Mighty Blackpool Football Club, including the chairman. He tell them of insight. Say, it get challenged with insight. When Sanwam, you know the Sifa. Nanette, you know, they see long distance. And it experienced severe headache. And when he run and do any physical activity in the town over a month ago. If they want for remedy Bure situation, by then they don't contact the Football Association.
Okay, let's talk to the former footballer, when a retired hero, a retired national hero, Ibrahim Kamara, the public relations man for the retired national heroes. In this circumstance, we see, for example, the image of Lampard Gisno, mighty FC Cologne footballer. We see the situation of Lampard. Lampard don't struggle also with the same injury for months or for some time now. And I remember it was also injury where end Parnes in career. You know Parnes, right? Yeah. Also of FC Cologne, where end Parnes in career. Since in foot broke, you never play football anymore. So in these circumstances, as a footballer yourself, where you don't did at the pitch, what is supposed for be the standard operating procedure? In Bure, in case, for example, or in the case of Lampard, we'll see image Gisno, or in the case of Parnes and a few other people, we don't find themselves in that kind of condition.
Okay, thank you very much. God bless you. And I want to say plenty thanks for the opportunity given to me for Lakaya this morning as the public relations officer of the retired National Football Heroes. We can throw some light on this very sad occurrence. Me, if I could just give a brief about myself before I go into the topic. Me, Ibrahim Bobson Kamara. I served Mighty Blackpool for 6 years. I'm not only here because I served Blackpool, as Bure did also. It can happen so I can come here for represent any other player. I served my national team for more than a decade. I ended up as a vice captain in the national team in the 90s. We win 2 Zone 2s, 2 African Cup of Nations. I go play professional football. Bure, Koroma, where people they call Ganzo, I sad loss. Bure is a potential. As the public relations officer of the retired heroes, we get a responsibility for protect the present generation, the future generation, and the heroes. They will not play football again. We all know, say, issues of this type, not on the first one, it don't happen. But I believe, say, the response, now can make we reach to the level there. Because I believe, say, if this thing may not happen, yes, Bure, as my landed colleague rightly say, is an employee of Mighty Blackpool. National assignments, they come periodically. When national team gets engagement, then they call on players the way they feel they get the capacity for represent in different areas them of the game. So if Bure don't get that opportunity for let them invite him as an invitee for serve, that means say Bure is a potential. And the situation in the, I believe, say in a collaboration, now if we solve this problem. Mighty Blackpool, I don't know, because I know kind of can attack personalities. I like for attack issues. When you attack issues, you solve problems. And it's unfortunate because
look at the eye.
Yeah, in football.
And look at Lampard on the other side there.
In football, that situation here they happen. And that make, presently I serve as a match commissioner at the league. Both the male and the female. In the MCN meeting, one of the match coordination meeting, there's always provision for medical attention, security, things that wouldn't necessarily go be a threat to not only the game itself, but to the individuals that would partake in the game. So at this situation, I don't listen to the chairman of Mighty Blackpool, Michael, somebody who I get very high respect for. I don't get his submission on what he say. According to what he submit, he give an impression, say, Mighty Blackpool not left Bure. They were with Bure. And they did their best. And on the other hand, people who might say, the national team, the Blackpool player, but by then he played for the national team.
Yes.
Blackpool. National team for Benin do this.
And national team, now they get injury.
The national team.
Now they get the team, they do training.
Yes. He play for the home-based team against a young club.
Yes.
Now they can get this injury.
That's the irony.
So now they the collaboration before don't they? Because
the very day we get this injury, it was if they play for the national team.
The national home-based team if they play for
against Mighty Blackpool.
Yeah.
The very day we get it.
Yes.
So now Mighty Blackpool team now they get the injury more or less.
More or less, yeah. Now Mighty Blackpool colleague collide with.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so at this particular junction, we always they try for learn from the one they waiting at the modern world. How do we do things? We know say that kind of situation they are automatically therefore don't take this man to the theater and try for diagnose what's in a problem. But the lapse from the time where this man get this injury to the time where he pass away, now he result to this. If they don't take this man, they don't diagnose what's in a problem, they don't be end up so.
Because I see this post, for example, from Transportero Camara, we say this post was in May. They said the family of Bure Ganso is asking Thomas Daddy Brahma, Mohamed Kalon 3.
Yes.
And the Sierra Leone Football Association to take Bure to a more advanced hospital for better treatment. This was in May.
So just imagine, this was the period where the last regime they tried for go out. And Congress they come.
Congress was in August.
Yes, just imagine. Because a month, 2-3 months to Congress, you must get that atmosphere with the ball.
Yeah.
But on the attention of medical, anything will happen with a player in the modern world, you first of all get for go there and must know what's in the cause. What thing don't happen with this particular person. When you talk about the high, this head region, na side way connects. Any side way blood clot day, or we I don't know how to put them. Any side way somebody don't get injury internally. If you know address them quick, it results to so many things.
The transfer to the other
according to my landed brother, they say Bure been get issues the way been the reports. You know the CIFA, they get on it. From the internet day, then if don't try at least for do something, and no one cast blame for say because the chairman don't make it clear say Blackpool did their best. And I know a lot of cast blame more on the national team. Because I look and say now a collaborative something. If Blackpool been collaborates with the national team and the FA, with the under the FA way responsible for the national team, I believe say this issue then for the address. Here are issues. Look at Lampard. Look at Parnes. Parnes happened for be a colleague who can play with me in my latter days.
Yes.
I was the captain for them
yes.
at Blackpool. When they play at Blackpool, they play the national team. I was captain for them. Blackpool, captain in the
national team. Why you be the Blackpool, Parnes be the FC Calon?
No, he be the Blackpool with me.
Okay, at the time?
Yes, Parnes be there, the Parnes, the Belebele, the Opong, and they all be there with me.
Yeah, I remember.
Mark Fish, they all be there with me in Blackpool. I mean, I've been a captain. I played with them.
That was the glory days of Mighty
I
Black.
won the league 97, 98. I go Lebanon, I go play professional football 2 years. I returned back 2000. I returned back. They can make me captain back. We win the league back. That was the last time I played with them. Partners in situation again, similar like a Bure. Now Congo, na didn't go play the issue. We na just a visa I be need. This Kaba area for let them fly them, for let them go try for address the issue. They never did. And then at the end of the day, in Korea just ended up abruptly.
And partners in your situation as well, and the national team call.
Yes, he was with the national team. He traveled the national team. So this situation now,
and I think the same situation also with Lampard.
Yes.
Lampard was also on the national team call.
Yes.
Where this situation happened. So we kind of get all of these happening from club to national to club, intertwined.
Yes.
But we seem to get reoccurrence of this same situation.
So here comes now a situation we for think about the remedies. For we try to stop them kind of occurrence here. Because the welfare of the players. If not to that, we could have lost potential players. Like this guy where they play, you know, when you see the watch Bure where they play, you really see a real talent.
Yes. Ball control.
This is a big loss. A very big loss, not only for Mighty Blackpool and the other communities that we've been served, but for the country as a whole. Because there is tendency to say this man for be helpful, make Sierra Leone grow. Take we from Musa Ude to another level. But we don't lose her now. So now what we for think about now how we for try for bring measures then come, we go to address the issues they are. I believe say the present dispensation, they don't come in. I should say they trade over the 100 days now.
Putting measures in place. We already get systems already in place at the FA. We get for do player safety.
There are systems, but we get for try for bring them up a bit. Because
so meaning the structure there, but not the work.
It work, but it needs some more uplift. It need more uplift because if you come and see the system not the work, that's like they're not take care of the player there. But I believe it
not to that more or less happen because, for example, you see that post way somebody make. This was in May.
Yes.
Then call on Mohamed Kalon when the coach of the national team.
Yes.
Since then that ended till date. Yes. Then even though you say politicking was taking place at the FA for transition from Thomas Daddy era, and Thomas Daddy was being called upon for letting look into it. So if that system, that structure, they already be done in place, or still in place, and be done to work properly, then we're not going to experience this way they see.
The Apple say, even from we don't playing this, the one they will play before, and we will can play. We don't get the lapses there. And moreover, one angle they will for watch things, the type of football we they play. I don't want to degrade them, but you know that's so professional. Our big class as a semi-professional football, now we they play in Sierra Leone. Because if Nasser they play professional football, as them kind of incident here occur straight away, and they try for nothing at the problem we don't come, and try for give them immediate remedy. But I believe say this present regime way they go try at least for uplift the facilities them.
The very structure.
Yeah, the structures the way they for we're not going to get occurrence of them kind of thing there. Okay. Because now a big task. Really.
Mr. Samora.
Yes, sir.
This issue of structure and whether being effective or not effective is a very big question already in this case.
Of course. In relation to this subject matter, it's quite disappointing because the day the incident occurred, ambulance have not been in the field.
You don't mean it?
To be honest with you, they may rush Bure into Mohamed Kalon personal vehicle and take her to a police hospital, the nearest hospital.
Because a football academy they made it again?
Yeah.
A football secretariat at Kintown?
Of course. They rush her to a police hospital. They render first aid treatment. And the doctor will look after Bure, refer for scan and further medical checkup.
A scan and
a further medical checkup.
So he recommend for him further medical checkup.
Yeah.
And scan.
Scan and further medical checkup. See?
The scan was paid for by a private individual.
And not the club?
Not the club.
Not
the FA.
Not the FA?
Yeah. Coach Sila visits the Football Association, sees him. He gets a brief encounter with Mohamed Kalon, suits him. He raises up the issue with the FA. They never reach out.
Official or out of privileged conversations?
No. Mohamed Kalon is an employee of the Sierra Leone Football Association. He's the coach.
And did it in 2027, according to the contract we signed?
Football, the coach, as we as a player, the coach now Papa, when we get concerned, now he will tell. He communicates with the FA. But the FA not ever show up. Even to visit, they never did. Coach Sila got a ticket in September. Anything in relation to Bure, it reports directly to Coach Sila. Any money we receive for health, it reports directly to Coach Sila. He'd explain everything to him. After the site problem, he discussed with the coach. The coach will visit the Football Association regularly for raise the concern.
No response.
You get no encouraging response or encouraging answer. To his disappointment, he requested for 3,000 for go to the scan. Nobody not take responsibility. Both Mighty Blackpool and the Football Association.
Alaji,
Yeah.
I know from what I see right now, and where you talk with a heavy heart.
Of course.
All right. Well, we can't continue this conversation, but let me listen to the wife of the late man. In all of this mix, waiting a man discuss prior to this situation, or where this incident happened, where he get his injury onto in death, waiting happen. Mohamed Collier, go for go. I'm listening to her. This is an explanation.
Again, a national team with Blackpool, where I say enjoyment game back, but play for Leon Star, Leon Sai, then captain of Blackpool. Buga go for go bots, Blackpool go for go kick. When are the captain of Blackpool? It's clear. Buga go down at this scene. Buga begin play from the academy. One not feel na blood. And then take a go shoot to Ghana Police Hospital. Buga they say no improvement and they see. I call Mohamed and JJ, where them be na be day before na be dey go because na be dey see. I dey tell her say JJ me man and they see no improvement here. I say the medicine where they give and they see say for say Buga this injury again and then can medicine and then for give and JJ say they no go pull Buga and go to another hospital. If they take her and go to hospital, then be called back. But then say them go to and they say this not to see this way they get by and then prepare doctor hospital there. And then JJ say they no go able for go to and if you don't there at the same treatment, say the same people in a police hospital and the same people in the other hospital today. People cannot get nothing for say. Now the paper would save them money. And so I see Buga begin bleeding. I defend the one I go to another hospital door, open door and net, I defend doctor there. So I say I go for that waka day. I call JJ, they can get a number. I call JJ, I call him party, I explain it. When I can Monday they talk no more say Buga they can't pull out they go to another hospital. Then they take the blood can cut off. But this blood they cut off and Buga tell like say day and night the worst for Buga. And then take and Buga don't better now. And they say for local house, they just go pay. But still for more can house. If I tell you I ever see big people then, Ona JJ, O Kalon, O for Blackpool. One of the big one, they live for mad in our hospital. And no one day see Blackpool, they will be supposed to boogie, they kill himself for the lucky court. If they play for the inside field, the manager, and not ever see them. And not ever see the one they say that the leader than a Blackpool. Tell me, man, they are the past supporter them, player them. And they go give money under. Then say buy this provision for a man. Buy this. Blackpool, they're not able to do half for them. Say the man at the club, they die for them. They hotel for them. I saw no more man they should say this back and worst. The funniest people I come for their back. Waka guy fend the big people that seen at the big bandit. What the back and party the back guy. I say may they help me man no can die so for this pain here. May they help her. Go tell academy and outside Kalon they take before they can't take any money tell the go there. Who they cry Mama Kalon the only food coach to the go boogie the go. In party the all the go the guy old America on the foot JJ there. The best story and behind them kind of the same police hospital now they send Google. Google in treatment to them with the gun injection. Google no get no treatment to the go for. As you go the load injection. Now me man be the go na police hospital. They go take treatment na money, they take sand injection. Now network they get an injection. Now say Google. Now the doctor watch pin. Now he say man no lie. Say na man na see. Now he say me no paper doctor. He said this now he writes the scan where them for God will not to allow them for do and scan. He say me them left guy. He said this in problem we get. He say it was. Now go to the paper. So my medical alone them phone and fill back. Luckily they then have to go give them back the paper. The same paper the doctor they write to them say na this them for do for this player. Now go to my medical alone the whole paper. The only people no and they say no go so now we to go back go there. Then I was down there all day. They call already. Ilai Pawin. JJ Kai bless say. Buga the team side now then captain. Now he give Buga this problem. Now Blackpool and for Sito Buga. He said now them for Sito Buga. He said they don't try their own best. The men of them for men Buga they don't men now Blackpool and for try their own best. May Blackpool take over. Now because now then captain and do Buga same. How big them. If we Blackpool they not help we. Could have help winner. Come out the back, go to Blackpool. Blackpool they lighted, they go time for go do scan, they go time for go do this. Say to last minute started back before me man gonna feel back. Any game no then get Buga they gonna feel no more. For me no more than show up to right. For me they go take they gonna feel they sit down. If they don't say they watch the way game do they say back all to the big man they see. But then see they light panel. Say Buga back in time. Nice I came. He said if you God say I they make her up. If God say I they make her up. He said take you off me picking them. He said because this. He said I no one help me. He said the way they see. He said like Blackpool soap. He said like particular Blackpool. If any team makes soap and me say Blackpool not for make soap and me. He said because soap and them club. He said like them cut me. I said they play take game done. He said what I do? They say I suffer for them. He said like a 6 friends they say Blackpool get game. Say the load for me med city. He said I go. He said they not for to get me so like say me na them fake player there. Maybe say for say we put an feeling not go able to do good thing for them. Then say I cannot go. So me I don't tap for Waka. We are this that the Ibam. Lord they come on I know they come on I mouth. They come on I ace. They see they complain. Yeah, the community people then guy. You know they see Buga this year I can't blame. Na glasses only the way. Na network na glasses. You know they see. If me man lost in life today, my America on Blackpool. They know not guy. If them be guy, the man not for be lost in life according to them selling our hospital. They get all the paper. Need help, they no help. Every the scanner they go do for me man. Now fake scan. Me man in brain. In head if you don't crack, if you don't get problem, they mass they talk, they cut, they lie. A different paper than count.
Esther, take it. Heavy, right? I know, it's heavy. You can call me 072 500 442, 072 500 442. We discuss the issue of players, footballers in Sierra Leone, and the plight using the case scenario of Buye Ganso Kuruma, the former Mighty Blackpool and Leon Stars player who died on Monday. He died the day after he witnessed Mighty Blackpool lost to by Buye Warriors. Now,
it was Ole Edwardian.
Ole Edwardians, beg your pardon. Lost to Ole Edwardians on Sunday. He said Buye be even go na football academy, who said go watch the game, and the following day, perhaps we'll get a call on the line. Don't get this call. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Yes.
I call from Congo to Jubelapo.
All right.
Where our border, our greatest border, we be see Bilbao, we are able to Bilbao Congo to Abu make from Bilbao. Where a bleeding in the workout, constant bleeding in it. We strive for we don't want SLF for letting that is paper for letting get move. SLF any day work again. The man not an infection drip tablet for gear. The man will get effect. God. Infection tablet they will kill the man. When the man not infection tablet. It's problem you get. They will love to go down. They don't feel and go inside the car. We wait for another car. We will be glad to be on the car. Maybe I will walk they kill all now. And we are looking for that. We are looking for that.
Aladi, this kind of the young bell say probably you don't see all of these challenges, but quickly, Lord, take a couple of more calls. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, you never said the call from please.
I call from the name Moses.
Yes, Moses, go on.
Yeah, I just watch the program. This young guy and talent guy, we at least the nation they look to, and this will happen to nationwide problem. Because even the least possible in a you go and play ball for club or country, then they treat this kind of man, this kind of way. How the other man will feel? We really will get or play for the nation. The man also for job he could do. He left in action, this incident happened. Then the neighbor take care of him, and they get all the mandate for CS. If it's Ghana or Nigeria, most times they make a go check up and make a see. If it might be that test, also be that test not Ghana or other country, but say, okay, this man, the other country, he go die, they try for them. But the man, they work, if they go with them, they cry for them, they get internal bleeding. The neighbor do nothing for them. We can love with the get for the football in this country. Only the money, actually they get anyone, they don't want to support the young man or now we see. Because it's a real for us, we are not Sabiam, I don't want to Sabiam. So I do what the program right now on TV, I'll just do what let me say in your competition. But this happens to brother, you know, good for we as a nation.
All right.
This is about for the player and about the show to the other team then. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome. 072-500-4429, the number for call me from wherever you are across the country, the follow me. Or you can drop me comments on our Facebook page, Slick TV, 072-500-442. Anyway, it's Ibrahim Kamara, former captain of the national team and Blackpool as well. We're now PRO for the National Football Heroes. We'll get a call on the line. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, your name and where you calling from, please?
I call from Congo.
Okay.
Na pasmawe na buga na meani dai.
Yeah. The almost died personally.
That buga mi buga the government to stop.
The last person we've been doing it before that.
JJ will call JJ will call on Saturday. JJ have my phone them they use for call JJ. JJ will call JJ.
pathetic. You know the person in question?
Yeah. I personally visited Musa Buedai. Get picture.
Okay, we'll get a caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Pastor.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
This is David, yeah?
Yes, David.
So, yeah. Really, really pathetic, you know. You and I like a brother, like a friend to me, you know. For a national player like this young player, nothing like that with him. Salon, you know, the better medical. You know, you come to that bubble and rescue. That man will sign up for his own community. He tell me plain, as a party, say black and I know we will play ball again. You know, organizer. That man within here is on us today, you know me. I tell me plain, he say no we will play ball again. And bring the game problem. Can you imagine? Salon, this guy continue. For the national player, nothing like he get problem and maybe rescue that man. It's like Salon football they go. It's how they go, it's how they end. How the young one and they just die from football business.
Right. 072-500-4429, the number for call me and be part of the conversation. I get Alaji Samora, Esquire, when a lawyer, a former teammate of the late man Boyer. We'll get a caller. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, your name and inside the call phone, please.
Yeah, I mean, I concern citizens.
All right.
The central people.
Okay.
The watching a program this morning is so pathetic. I don't know the person, I don't know the footballer, I don't know, I feel so sorry. I just to make a suggestion. If not to time this for make the Salon Football Association try to encourage teams, Premier League teams, football teams, or insure the players there. Because you can't get them players then are the crucial assets them to the game. It's not the administrator then, also the administrator then for the benefits for the football. Without the footballers then you will not get football. So you get insurance company there, then for insure them, for insure the all football teams for insure and players there. Give them medical insurance. So when a kind of situation arise, and we get proper treatment.
Okay.
But look now, for guy they game with national team, he go get injury. Nobody not care, nobody not take care of her, they don't lost their life. And when they go play football for the country, they can when they lost game, now we same one they should go back, they cost them back and holler for them, talk all kind of bad language against them. Now the young boy be there, Gidi Kamen, nobody not can say rescue. I'm really sorry. Yeah? I thank you for this program. I just hope the SLFA will try for proper measure for make the kind of thing not happen again.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
072-500-442. You go call me and join the conversation from wherever across the country they follow me. Or you drop, you comment on our Facebook page, Slick TV. But you can go to our YouTube channel as well, Slick TV Official. This now today's show breakfast. We'll discuss the fate and status of Sierra Leone players with the example of Bure, we just lost a life. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, your name and inside the call from, please.
This now I'm Nigeria, they call from Lomley.
Okay.
This actually we don't happen to this young man. It just don't show the porousness of this country. Trust me. I will talk about.
Unfortunately, we lost our caller today. So call King. You got opportunity for call back 072-500-442. You call and join the conversation. Alaji Samura, when I former teammate of the late man Boyer, with me at the studio and former retired football hero. Good morning. Turn down the volume of your TV, please. Good morning. Turn down the volume of your TV, please. Alright, so when you call, I just remind you, when you call, the moment your phone begins, please move away from your TV set or you turn the volume of your TV set down. Otherwise, you said no good luck for you waiting, you go here. The feedback, I mean. 072-500-442. We get a caller. Good morning.
Good morning, yeah. Good morning.
You name inside the call phone, please.
This period is good to this young man's player. My real that they show to him. You know, now me any Cambo Eagle or Bo Rangers player. You know me for being so. To be honest, let God give you Bobo good, and instead we don't start this nation. Let God sorry for him.
Amen. 072-500-442 is the number for call. I remember Keita, the former Liverpool player. I think he playing in Saudi Arabia now.
No, Hungary.
I remember when the coup take place in Guinea. They became for camp playing in Guinea. Naby Keita. Instantly Liverpool sent private jets for camp pick him up. I remember that kind of situation. We'll get a call on the line. Good morning. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good morning. Name and said call from.
Yeah, good morning, Slick TV. This is Samuel Politok, executive member of Buton Community Football Club.
Okay.
One for this opportunity for say sorry to the believers, as this reward we died from captain of the community team, well-dedicated player and player with a passion for the game. But it's rather unfortunate this happens on the pitch of play. They won't love so much. Waiting once on this issue, and I've seen the women on the Apple. The Apple various players they're not able to play football again than before. Mm-hmm. Now, it's rather unfortunate to see the Apple to go and lost their life. This now waiting the FA to do for protect the board has said. We take football as their passion. Therefore, put things in measures. Let this not happen again. A young man that at the age of 28 years, we get studying in Badi. And a man, you know me, they see that and says, they moved everything together, even the day we die so. It's the Sunday, we die the Monday, the Sunday we watch Mighty Blackpool game. Mm-hmm. The let's give the brother fake promise, girl, hope, not able for.
It's a Saturday, I understand. 072-500-442 is the number for call. Keep calling and make your contribution to this conversation. But look at the state of footballers in Sierra Leone. Good morning. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, my name is Afasha. I call from Commission, sir.
Go on, please.
Yes, sir. Concerning the issue, I want to talk to Godwin. Where you going home as a papa? No, I own the run first. We were all 7 months in a black room. Practice the internet coaches in my phone, coach Fagos in a go, 3 months they repair. That bobo is suffer. That bobo in YSC, you know the fight again with her. In YI, you know the sea. Blackpool and neglect Bure. In family they suffer. Picking on the able go school money, no the Blackpool no they pay, whether they pay and they pay any month. When they go out in the situation and they pay any month. So now they use the whole thing and they go kill the bobo. Meaning when they go to a police hospital, now the government will go pass the bobo. That bobo in a police station, in a police hospital, it is suffer. Say for more than one better treatment, doctor and tell them, say the bobo they need for fly with her. They say the bobo they need for fly with her for go to Ghana. We don't work on a academy, work on a police, work on a Blackpool. They're not getting that what they do for the bobo. They let the bobo say don't suffer. So now they're going to talk, say, let me take care of everybody. They pay any months. Now lie, they need to pay any months. 7 months they owe. Now 3 months they will pay the bobo. For they will take care of you picking it. If you want to don't give up, even when Blackpool play, they go watch. Because they look for the team, but Blackpool no go love for Bure. They watch and say that so. So now they're going to talk, say, how the bobo they will take care of. And I lie, they lie. They not take care of me. Me and Uma right now, I will choose you, don't say. Me and Uma, I will choose you, don't so all let you never speak. Mama, all let you never tell it money never speak. So let them not lie, self bamboo, I shouldn't be playing anymore. And a big lie.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, sir.
Will you say hush to the family? No. 072-500-442. Call me and join the conversation from wherever across the country. They follow we, or you drop your comment on our Facebook page. We got a call on the line. Good morning.
Hello.
Turn down the volume of the TV set, please.
Turn down the volume of the TV set, please. Good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Thank God. Your name and where you call me from, please.
My name is the call from Commission.
Yes, La, go on.
Okay, sir. We were now brother, friend to me.
And I'm not be there actually. Na Eastern maybe the where I come here, after I used to that other day, now he make a fall in love back with salon football. You understand? They kind prospect player than they we the country they get, they challenge some they can with them they a big slap to salon football. Now this only make we some of we know they left the country football. We don't know that they talk say now we they criticize the country football. It's a big challenge to Blackpool. Big slap on the face. It's not any other country that the students are for the kind of challenge that's what they do so. What did they do that time player day? For what second people start player we will get they nearly was relegated last season. If not so change of administration, we make them then at the league so. Look how they start 3 games they don't lose in a row. Whose kind of wickedness are the way they do to the brothers so? No, they know the rules for football say if players get injury in international duty, now you the club get right for can take care of them. Look what that with sister say they go and say close to 7 months. Whose kind of wickedness that they all the football go on this country?
Alright.
Brother, let me be sincere here. Some people they need to stop that kind of tragic behavior they are. Now wickedness to the highest degree they do so. It's really pain me. And some of we they don't travel back past our football. We don't go follow the game because some of the players that when they make when they let the game. They don't make we lost the neck with there.
Okay.
And if it happens so I saw say not to go in at the one person. It could only happen when she see them do and so. It's a really deep.
We'll take 2 more calls now. We'll close the call line after which. You will call me on 072 500 442. With the status of Sierra Leonean players, looking at the latest of Bure Kuruma, we died yesterday after a long time injury. And we remember the status of Parnes, who also been lost in Kenya to injury, and other people as well. We'll get a caller on the line. Let me take this call. Good morning.
Yeah, hello Patrick Salia, Usman Kondis Kamani, family member to the late Gangsu Bure Kuruma.
Kondos, good morning.
Yesterday, so of the burial. Yeah, good morning. Thank you very much for having me on the show.
Thank you very much for joining.
First and foremost, I just want to say hush to we all. And I want to tell me what I played the second at the studio and his teammates. And he make mention of one thing where he start the statement. He say we all make mistake. And yesterday, Mr. said that now the very say we all make mistake. But whatever we allow on destiny, it not ever pass. And I be say allow on destiny something, it is blind all my eye, it is deaf all my ears. Because now what allow me don't see. Sometimes it might be the national team will come on board, then do the only two. It might be Blackpool, then self come on board. But now what allow me don't destiny as a Muslim. And this country wants only to avoid not to wait somebody in the dome. Now the sick lady will say yes, he's sick. But because of Bure no ever lay down, after when they don't feel good, people don't feel say Bure hockey. Yeah? And the venture for me take during the starting, as I said, God will cover with eye and cover with ace. Now some of we take yesterday, so we talk not to the right way. The man already don't die. We already don't let him to rest yesterday. And may his soul rest in perfect peace. What we need to think of present, because every blame game, whatever we say, none of the return in life again. Then two small people they get. One a midfielder, one a striker. With a young wealth and the old mama where they know that nothing. Absolutely. Not for the think of presently now. And I'm happy for Buya to yesterday we come to the house. After the burial, himself know me, I know me know. Now later I can know, and I know say me know. That only same day, if I make it happen, and information I say to push towards that. Bob sitting at the studio, now ex-player. And I know, say there's a players union, they will get the same player than Bafada Players Union. If that player union them they exist, I mean the players union will take everything absolutely to make sure they push whatever into the happen to various players then. Masinga then at this country, not 2 months, 2 or 3 months ago, find central defender. We now know it's 60 way selling us Masinga. What you may do for him? So let's have a change this narrative and say, who edit in that one will change everything. So we have to talk to the family, have to talk to all the friends and say, at this particular time, not to blame them, a lot begin think now for the picking them. The FA, the mighty Blackpool, the friends them, the other family members out now, this are the time for all come on board and show up. Anything happen, it happen for a reason. Yeah? To be saying, say, maybe this now for a reason, and I will change all what you know the happen at the bad thing from footballers. And so this one will make it change. So more about everybody. Whosoever will come for cancer bearing, for the late Bull, in family go to for late Bull again, we need to accept them and open hands. Because naturally we Bull again. And at the end study in Liam, now that small corner we will go for go. I don't let everybody with in conscience. I turn up plenty take care. Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi rajiun. We are Muslim that to believe. We come up from dust and you go back from dust. And the only thing will set you free. Now Zalika Fadula Ektimani Asha. If you do good, now good will pay you. If you do bad, now bad will pay you. Rest in peace.
Thank you, Igwe Kondus. One more call and then we close the call line. I get the former national football player and also former captain of Mighty Blackpool. And I get also former teammate of the late man Boye Kuroma. Good morning. You name and say the call before.
Name Whiteboard, me a former player, school Alberta Academy school captain. I play various leagues and recall me to Ronaldo. You see, when people know they talk, when they talk, say, then thing they say this, but okay, die for everybody, die get sababu. When things happen, I do the necessary needs. If it not happen, it not happen. But when things don't happen, medication, get welfare, doctors, they other countries, they when they pass free. When for the tendency that serious, when it don't happen, I say that's what God said. Therefore, the only people are responsible. The management, the only responsible. The only responsible. Now, life loss, you know, they can put blame by God. Now, the TV itself, what happened by God will happen by God. If the damage don't take place, the playing time, not better, so we don't die now, they can't begin the sideline, not for me. For all people are accountable.
All right.
Yeah, particularly, and a power they do no better, and I find them for the back.
All right, so that will be the last lucky caller we'll be accommodating the show today. Thank you very much to all on our calls. We appreciate them at this sad moment for the family of the late Ganso Bure Kuroma. I get two of former footballers. One when a retired footballer, and he don't play for the national team. He also captain Blackpool Usai Bue, last play as in football club, Ibrahim Kamara. And I get Alaji Samura, when a lawyer, but former teammate of Ganso. Perhaps all of this would they see so. The case they would already experience. Now, probably would not lead you say, football not a better thing for me. Let footballer go into law. Because the football who know they left today, they pay way more than most KRM. Is that the reason you left football? You decide to say, no, like, pay attention to law. You go pursue law. You left Bue there, all you go do law.
All my life, since I'm conscious, I want to play football. I want to make until professional level. My daddy will born me a retired footballer. He played for a national team on 26 occasions.
You get 26 caps for national team. That means Mr. Kamara Sabia.
South Blackpool.
Would that the player in question?
No, Katsama.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I know him.
You know, you have your teammate?
Senior for me, small.
Now, Leon Stars.
Now them play where we can play. Because them play in the 80s and we can play in the 90s.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
South Blackpool, they put in life like the life of Blackpool. And some. This another personal vendetta, this Blackpool football like contact sport. Things like this are bound to happen. Football physical, confrontational, and some people even the clouds.
Right. They come shortly. We can continue this conversation. We'll come back. We'll continue this conversation. Alaji. Every second that the society they make headline and they issue them, Kintinap now we aid, even for clear them, Kintikanga.
Those 550 plus lawyers voted on a resolution that I be the electoral commissioner for the bar. Because of course they believe in me.
So it's important for work along the issue today, for let the public understand.
3 values where this country stand for. 1, with cultural values. 2, with spiritual values. And 3, with moral values.
Nothing where they don't write, nothing where they don't put on the internet, nothing AI they give you.
Now that's make we they bring come to you the Today Show. We get segments where they range from interview on the big issues there.
We are very much optimistic, say, through the ballot, we are going to clinch the 2028 elections. Okay. Not by rigging.
Because you know when they rig elections, now during the entire for determine the system of government on wants, for determine electoral laws, so, for do boundary delimitation.
Get ready for the roller coaster ride. So we day-to-day story them as we dive deep into the heart of the matter.
This Waka Fine bus will be carried. If we get a proper transportation system, we'll be able to congest Freetown.
The leaders that we have is a reflection of us, the people.
The Today Show Breakfast, only on Sleep Television, Channel 37. Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.
So you got inspired, Alaji, by your daddy. Mostly, you know, Papa them and he influenced me into we care part them, mostly. And along the way, you drop that football aspiration day and go into law. As a result of all anything else, you be the sea, correct?
So far, I enjoyed when I play for Blackpool. And I enjoyed it. It's not unfortunate. My ending career.
Just like Parnes?
Yep. I get a shoulder problem. We hit here at the post in an international match. CAF football during the night against a club from Cameroon.
Tonnerre.
One of the biggest games till date now this club.
Cameroon, Sabian.
Blackpool Tonnerre.
Tonnerre.
The African club champions.
Ah, okay.
Quarterfinals. The farthest point football ever reached in the African club champions.
That was the glorious days of Mighty Blackpool.
Of course. The only club would go far.
The competition already, Al Ahly they play.
Cameroon squad Italian 90 Casio. And the game running is over.
Did they get a shoulder problem there? The striker?
Goalkeeper.
Oh, goalkeeper.
They go make save and hit him at the post. I didn't carry end. Nobody not take responsibility.
You're not be under insurance?
Like that?
Absolutely no.
When I say when I be played during
no insurance.
Insurance?
No.
But things don't change now.
Well, we don't know. I don't know of late if insurance policy day, but I doubt.
Things not change.
I doubt if insurance policy day, because by right, each and every player for being insured, and that make us say.
Especially in such circumstances.
Let God make the present dispensation, then demand fit for the players. They will get them protection. For insurance. only local insurance, because Sierra Leone had that third party insurance. If you get comprehensive insurance, we something happen with guns, so they fly. That's more protective. But this insurance go there, but if you get third party insurance, what's in that to do? Absolutely nothing. So the game need for grow. If you watch the game in Sierra Leone, you don't get better commercial around them. You know, so that make the game the struggle for goal. Now make I say we know they play professional football. A semi-professional football they play. Because me privilege to play professional football for 5 years. I see what professionalism.
Outside salon.
Yes. I see what it look like how to be professional. The quality, the facilities the way they get. How you they give, now so then they give you back. This part of the world, the constraints them so much. We are lucky. There are some of my colleagues there, we play, we get wicked legs there now. We, during the 10 day, when they play, we then get the injuries, they don't do the needful. They know before end up, so they foot them bend now. We are lucky. Not to say now we sabi make with this so. But those guys, if you see them now, you go feel them for them. A man like Gaimo, he play along this man in that day. Now so you foot them this so. Now coach you need. You're not able to work a fine. He did in the mid-60s. So the problem not to today start. And I make us say the present dispensation, they get a lot of work to do. Somebody talk about players' union. Yes, he fine. What he may believe is that I believe in collaboration. Some people go feel say when they say players' union, I can't fit the authorities the way they want football. No. There are times you get to watch things on two perspectives. You look the advantage, you look the disadvantage. Then you find a way through. Like what is happening so now? All men go come to frustration, people go to vent out their anger, they talk all kinds of things. But the bigger picture is now, they really waiting for put in place to let them kind see them out. That's not the problem. I make us say, let God give President Pabadi and ESCO more wisdom and understanding. And we say fully around, we collaborate with them. Although we work hand in gloves for pull Sierra Leone football from Musaide and take them to another level. So that we go begin compare with other countries them. The sub-regions them, the how football did they and how we did are different. Clubs then they run without finances. Most of them here, like somebody they talk about 7 months they owe the player, they don't pay. The club will come and say, yes, we pay in salaries.
And that's what they say them
constraints then they, medical areas then they will players then they suffer. The clubs are not able to meet them challenges then they because they are financially handicapped. But they won't play this game. Because being a premier team, you're able to meet the criteria of being a premier team. And it will lead to some of them problems they have because it's so pathetic. For ladies Bobo, it didn't feel the last game of Mighty Blackpool lost. It did behind the authorities there. Say, Bo, this is my situation.
Look, the wife talk him. They say because Sunday.
It blind them. It come and there was a video I get where they show where they dance the eve of him birthday. But the damage has already been caused. Internally, the problem don't they? Where it just spout like an eruption. So, that kind of situation, I believe, in a two collaboration of able solve them. We, the retired national football heroes, we all as stakeholders of football in Sierra Leone, we get for try to collaborate more with the FA. Because now the FA, they set the standards. When the FA set the standard, they download them to the clubs. And the clubs them for adhere to their standards.
We will look forward to now the FA putting a moratorium on a lot of things that happen at the clubs and then try to structure things properly. Even before this current season league go further.
Yes, now so it will be. Because if the standards are there, if you meet the standard, then you know for them at the Premier.
Even if the 5 clubs qualify for
well, let's say if we get like 10 clubs, we will meet the standards, let them play the league. But if you get clubs then, and not say, okay, then say the organs will 7 months. But I was in a meeting where the chairman, the address say, we'll be holding 3 months to just don't pay them their salaries. I was there. Because as a commissioner.
But the wife, they say contrary.
Yes, and from the horse's mouth, where you listen to what the wife say, if you want defense, if you go just say, hey, this is not the closest person to this man. So you go just be mute. But there are situations then they need urgent attention. if we don't address them urgently, we're going to get series of this kind of occurrence.
And this is a typical case for state.
Now, a case study.
Anybody will take football, we take football as a career.
Yes.
For say, no, Lago pay attention to something else like Alaji Naya, so we decide otherwise for go pursue law and left football. Football with like today me at the young for let me boy picking. Let me be a footballer, a professional footballer. Yes. But with all that here already happen, so maybe I will go for advice. Otherwise, myself, for it take maybe the pathway Alaji don't take, so maybe other career paths.
I got two boys there. The one, don't look like a footballer, but the other one look like a footballer. We grab because his mama they see them Messi, Ronaldo. They say, why let them play football? Because he see me play football. Remember the glory days them. I even fly with and can go out to go play professional football. Let's go play. Him feel saying as on see when overnight. Now say entails a lot. The struggle is there. Me I start initially me na Prince William. Go Prince of Wales in the 80s. Up to 5th form when I sit MEO levels. I go do a course in navigation and maritime for 3 years. Because of this divine talent, I jump into football. I started with Children's Olympic of Leopard, then I came Mighty Blackpool 1993. I did Blackpool, I did national team. All me years now as a professional. But I don't get some education. So even after, I was always thinking about there is life after football.
The fallback.
And when you depend on football, if you want to go to the highest level, you forgo so many things. Even the education you put aside.
Yes.
And I make you see the like then I just like 5% of footballers then get something upstairs. We'll go able to sit down and articulate.
We get up to university.
Yeah, because they don't spend all their time in them playing this for letting them go achieve something where at the end of the day they're not able to achieve it. So what I decide for? Do I say, I can't build me picking the human capital because na Catalas I play 2004 now come. I can't concentrate for building me picking the human capital. But because I don't get this basic foundation within me, so I decide right now I did a college. I did do nautical science. Because I look and say football is over. There's still life after football. I can for continue. So I do nautical science presently because life goes on.
Added to you marine engineer, you maybe don't see it before.
Yes. So I try for bring myself for because if you just do outside
you'll be stunted.
Add value for yourself. Now they did for years.
You become stunted.
Yes, you are completely stunted. So you get for add value. And when you add value, then society will embrace.
So you become diversified.
Yes.
And then you know go be complacent in just one
So
area.
how much people will think about that? Because there are 3 things that will enable you. If even when you get the direction, you need time, you need energy, and then you need resources. If you get them 3 things in there is room for you for uplift.
Fortunately for
Alaji make use of so 97 they make use of so.
But you don't plan for going to football anymore.
No, absolutely. I'm into football. I'm still playing. Oh, you're still playing? Oh my God.
For which club?
Stick to DV.
It's still with DV United.
Yes, of course.
The senior level.
Yes. DV can play inter-community football, so like they can call me for represent normally. And
but not to any active.
I do it for passion.
Yeah.
You understand? Give me service to the club. Because they groom me and develop me into fan plan. As I will tell you, my daddy go through your deal, and the deal we go through, now he save some free and make me get a career path.
Yeah.
Me have been very eager for play. In some occasion, I know they go school because I want to play.
But they skip school.
Yeah.
When I get me breakthrough for football, and he come meet me for who play then basically. And I did it our other man say no side. And they allow me like who play. If you get the slightest knowledge side, then I feel how they play.
They go with you commodity.
As it goes, so elect who's kind game, the nature of the game. The demand that come instant.
Based on what you know experience.
Yes.
How football is given.
Yes.
Of course.
In past.
2012.
So you know why the same thing happened to you?
2012, I got my university requirement. I got a frank discussion with him. I say, young man, not to all man the Tom wa make alone. Not to all man bound for me camp football. He said, you don't get university requirements. Go college, get education. After then, you go decide on what you are the next. That's so he advised me. And till date, a word of wisdom they form and guide me.
Yeah.
We where they play football in this country, we are being used. The biggest benefactor of football in this country are the administrators. They dress good, look good, drive decent vehicles, neglecting the one the way they make the sacrifice. Some already play Premier League. Now most of the salary cap. Then you left me and go confirm any side. Now 1,500, 1 million.
And the salary cap for Premier League footballers and asylum.
Yes.
And the average player?
Average player, 1,500. Including Bowie.
And then the player.
As a lawyer, I do a single letter. I spend 15 minutes for it. Then they pay me 2,500. Just a single letter.
Well, you don't need to go sacrifice your body.
No risk involved.
A single letter. Client present the situation to me. I use my wisdom and guide her in law. At the end, 2,500. Just a single letter. Football a contact sport.
So your daddy was right.
Yes.
So now you come for realize which your daddy be advise you.
Yes.
So you get that as a fallback. Football you can just do as
the wisest advice I ever get from anybody.
Yes.
After my first degree, I decided for can play small. With the upset situation, we don't change. It was even worse.
After you don't left for like 4 years, you come back to the game.
Yeah.
With the upset situation don't change. I realized it even worse. I do project titled Life After, where I win players that we don't pass, retired, follow the choose career path hand in hand with football.
A fallback.
Of course.
A fallback in life.
Be it skills, be it education, be it 10 years. Almost person will call you. Almost person will encourage you. Provided the service. As long as you are delivering, you're the best person to them.
That moment.
Yeah.
They embrace you.
He will do everything for you.
Just like this.
Yes.
This is not only about we have so many ways they no need to time with it. But they are struggling. I can name names of people that don't sustain injury whilst playing. They abandon them. A notable example because he was playing for the national team. Alaji Yelenke, a colleague, we both played for Sheffield United. He get injured. Eastern Tiger. Put rotting. Eastern Tiger. No ever take responsibility.
That was 2023, 2024 season?
Yes. He been all over the place.
And I didn't play.
Of course. Like I come and will make donation to the poor man.
Like I might want to intimidate the play for?
Of course. Because they were all going to make play. Somebody do something. See, FA, not. Now,
okay, I don't know. And you not be learn anything other than
very good keeper. Up till date.
Depend on other people. So what you more or less you advise is every footballer, especially in a salon, when I also that's kind of what I don't learn from now. Every footballer forgets something skillful way they learn, or get a fallback more or less in life, and not take football as you everything.
Yeah. There's two occasions where football don't study something.
Yeah.
In nothing even the salary we are put on, you go work now, you have to work for sustenance, okay, and life. Because the front fast, so you survive. By then, it was next. What if the pandemic? That was Ebola. Around 2014.
2014, 2016, 2015.
Yeah. If you can get contact.
No insurance.
No insurance. Insurance. Good thing, die. They will come to pass and continue football career.
Cyprian?
Of the division. If it plays.
Okay.
One team in the Nations Cup. One. He represents
okay.
There's so many boys.
So the situation of Bue now is supposed to teach existing players, active footballers of Sierra Leone, for get a fallback. That's the take home.
After
you don't bury them already?
Before a bucket of blood with blood clot.
Before he died?
Yeah.
A bucket of blood?
I mean, say all in blood go.
Who died?
Now, us on Monday morning.
Before in the mass, saying then celebrate me.
I don't know, say.
Unfortunately, not the reverse happen.
Of course.
All right, thank you very much, Alaji Samora.
After the statement, the one that will be close to where in it, 2 hours during his birthday, now I die.
I vomit the blood.
The spread, see the kitchen, see everything.
Okay.
Until now, I talk to you, the room lock, anybody can go there and verify for himself.
The buckets, did he?
Everything. The young man died. Till the spread.
Okay. Mr. Kamara, so you say right now, in just few seconds, the FA for up the game, for make sure say, what you need the best expectation for halt the league right now, and then put structures in place, or along the way, try to work on these structures for better the game ahead of next season?
Well, according to the regulation, safe and the listen and what they watch we. The task now is for try for upgrade the measures them, cover the area. Because on players' welfare, people they talk about players' union. Yes, there was a time in this country where a group of ex-footballers then decide for form a players' union, but that was completely bashed against by football authorities. Then we look and see if the old players that can form footballers' union, at the end of the day, they will put one of the footballers.
So it will serve like a rebellious group.
It's a rebellious group. Not knowing that now for some of the institutions there. Because what they really say is the FA gets a task where it daunting. As then are the regulators, and then they supervise. All the leagues there, both male and female, different categories. Then for use, then case there now as case studies. For let them see whose side they will try at least for uplift.
For improve.
Yeah, for improve. Because the medical area, there is a particular area where they talk about this concoction. Within a minute or two, a player can lose his life in the field. There was a situation where Mr. Samura...
You mean the situation of Mark Vivian Foe, for
yes,
example?
Yes, Samura mentioned ambulance. Yes, I believe saying to them extend the one area that they would have for try for bring come home. Because anything can happen.
Say even club level,
yes.
where club they go train,
yes.
They forget ambulance on the standby.
They forget.
Not even the national team.
Because a rather unfortunate way, the country, we're not able to match up to our real football for day. Because with the struggle with finances, football is all about money.
Okay.
Without money, you're not able to build the structures them for able to get to the level we expect. What one thing will make the clubs in the southern of this country? The advanced nation. Every team gets a stadium. Also, I played last night golf. Makata. Second divisions, and they get $500,000 before the commencement of every league for bringing the number of foreign players they would need, and then for take care of the staff then from the start to the end of the league. Whilst the Premier teams and the A teams them, then they give them up to $5 million. Then I think what they give them as a boost. Yes, yeah, the FSF get money what they give. And I know say presently, through some proactiveness, this current dispensation don't meet the key sponsor when I Leon Rock for uplift the amount of money what they give for the league. Even myself now, I commissioned one match recently. The money what they give me compared to the money they would have they get the past 2 years, it's different. I said, what is this? I said there is some changes.
But the player welfare still remain in shambles.
Well, all that then they work on now. It's not going to be overnight.
Okay.
Because you not go grip everything one time because of the resources who are available. But I believe say with time, and then say don't see them kind of scenario there. I know say they go try for uplift small for let we get to us.
Yeah, I'll add a few seconds as you say something.
Yes. I disagree slightly in the years of funding. It's
Mr. Kamara.
After the incident, I did a brief shot. The monies are there.
The money they did.
There's something called FIFA Corrupt Protection Program, CPP.
Okay.
Where FIFA dedicates money to every association for the clubs there, especially with players sustained injury.
For the protection of the players, especially in that kind of situation there.
Okay.
Recently, the case of Gabriel, the Brazilian national team,
okay,
contacted Arsenal immediately. They apologized. When people get injury, the maximum money would be dedicated to the individual, if not career ending, is €7,500,000. That's the case of Boya.
So you mean all of these, more or less, is a complete negligence from which you say?
Okay.
Okay. You mean the FA get the money, but then decide not to use them for Boya?
Yes, protection program.
Yes.
And I tell you, waiting the money cover. Waiting the money before. Who got them for benefits? How them for this was this money? I make a brief note. Who it covers? Basically, we talk for the possible benefits from this FIFA crop protection program. What it covers, waiting happen to the possible benefits.
Okay.
Conditions, severe nature, waiting the possible. The smallest part.
So that injury the way Buebin gets supposed for be covered financially by that FIFA protection.
Club protection program. Like this small extract from which I take. The injury must result in a total disablement. We were blind partially. Disablement. Lasting for more than 28 consecutive days.
And this don't last for more than 3 months?
Compensation details. Payment starts from the 29 days after the injury. So Bue, we don't compensate Bue and in family from this funds. 28 days after I get injured. Not even a visit was paid. 3 million for the scan or determine the extent of the injury. They are not provided. I don't try. Channel the going concern to the FA. The FA say Blackpool. Blackpool say the FA. Who that get the funds? Compensation payable for maximum of 365 days. And for payable complete 1 year in the play.
So with all that you know now, are we saying that you, as former teammates and brother of Bue, you plan for take this legal suit against the FA for this negligence?
I did in consultation with Coach Sila Farosi and Bue and family.
So you plan for filing a lawsuit against the FA?
Well, you don't get to that position date. But we need accountability. We need someone to take responsibility. And I say this with firm authority. We get people working behind the scene to channel this complaint up to FIFA.
Okay.
Let the FA explain what they're going to do with this fund, what they allocate popular welfares. I also read another extract. Which injuries are covered serious enough to prevent the player from playing for more than 28 days? Who are you? Cannot prevent who from playing for more than 28 days. Prevent who from playing for the rest of his career.
Yeah.
Cases than this don't happen on professional level. Former Liverpool player Momo Sissoko. Benfica Liverpool 206. Same head injury. Hit arm, he cover, he begin play football, but with rubber glasses. So you will see throughout the pitch. Where in less than 2 months, in vision, done blood, you see long distance. You make a known to Blackpool in the FA. Blackpool for the reprimand the FA. Rodney Michael, the chairman of Mighty Blackpool, it's a consultant for the Sierra Leone Football Association. He represented them till CAF. He hold the FA accountable. Who has suffered for good 3 months. 3 months is 90 days. And I'm supposed to pay a compensation for over a year. And the maximum of now funding, 7,500,000 euros. The world, there is internet. People are well read. We are familiar with these issues. Gomez for Liverpool on a national duty. Training match. Sustain ACL. England Football Association take full responsibility and pay the money till in recovery. 365 is a year period. Where they play the same football. The money, the funds available. Not all mama or papa money. If I money.
We'll follow up on this issue, Alhaji. And I feel the pain, I feel the struggle, and we understand. When we come to that situation where I will challenge the FA, we'll continue every step of the way. Thank you very much, Alhaji Samura, ESQ. Thank you very much for your time with Spear with
I use this opportunity for advice my colleague the way they play ball. We love football. We are passionate. We want to play. We design to play. Our God-given ability. Our responsibility for play. So the fans out there, we all know they need for Bashat players. We have family, we have responsibilities. 1,500,000 need to put food on the table in the current economy.
Get transport and other recurrent expenditure than for food.
I don't privilege for see different footballer than contract. 1,500,000 inclusive transport. So check if you pay transport every day.
And footwear as well, boot.
It's you the left foot.
All right, Alhaji Samuel ASQ, thank you very much again for your time. Thank you very much, the former national football team captain and former Mighty Blackpool captain, Ibrahim B. Kamara, when a public relations officer for the National Football Heroes. Thank you very much for your time, sir. I appreciate you very much.
Thanks for having us.
We want to emphasize the point that we reach out to the Football Association when this incident occurred, and we want to hear them perspective to this. But all efforts proved futile. However, we move to the second half of the show. But before that, let's listen to one of Bure, a former teammate as well, a goalkeeper this time, for explaining to you that fond memories more or less we get with a former colleague. This is a sad moment, and it's time to reflect. Let's listen to a former teammate.
We don't die today. We're getting used like a big really go off. Because this 1 week, we are looking for one. I see RIP, you know, I somehow look shocked. I say, really? I say, then go ahead and pass away. I say, God, then get everything. I say, God don't take until today. I just remember me young. With God, me said the same thing can happen to me. When I'm a company player, I don't feel fine at all till the whole day. I'm so sad. We're one of the best players I can say. I'm one of the most simplest player, you know, friendly, simple, you get fun. You know, but when I want to be player where I can say, you know, take things personal. You just somehow look quiet, you always matured enough. But I remember we don't play several leagues, in terms of junior leagues. But they come, they talk together, they advise them. He say, Sam, you say what's in the gun? Like he said, the game all up here. He say, yes, now, small. Even national issues. He say, manifest them. I say, well, all you can do now for patience. Anything in life, my God. If God said that happen for you, I say, go happen for you. I'm always simple, friendly, and somehow look caring as well. No more, but also, okay, remember we can play, come meet me, say, Capi, what's in the gun? He say, look, and believe when they play, if always, for they do extreme, they do extraordinary. I just want to let everybody know, say, life Now we can say we do things, but God now gets the final say. I come Blackpool, I expect we can play together. But unfortunately, I come he gets an injury. And I'll be able to continue, and able to make come up. But football, you get bad one. It's normal in life. You get bad one at the end of the day, you pick them up. Boy, in presence, can make a win, in presence, can make a loss. All depends on what God will mark and what God say. If God say, boy, no go for David tree, nobody no go believe, say, but God don't take on today. If other people let me talk, say, boy, go for die today, we no be ever expect it for happen. So the same thing in football, boy, can play with the loss. Like, he can play, the team can win. So, for now, the team get bad one. We just got to come together as a player, as a whole, not put things together for succeed. Well, to the family, I can say, boy, I like a brother, I like a friend, I like everything. So them people like boy in talent we get at the end of the day, they never achieve. But let them take heart. This is God. God know why. God can do things. We no go question God. There are people and they don't die. At the end of the day, it's the same thing. You can't question. God don't do it if he say he right for her. So let the parents and take heart. Like me, I go to personal this morning. I go whatever for sympathize with the family and wife. Why they cry. At the end of the day, at the same time I tell her, say, let be patient, let take heart. Then as we as a team, because we go there today to go sympathize, we don't get this loss standing obvious. Though we play them, what we nobody expect at the end of the day, we can't see them, we can't hear them. So for we, some of players then go scared. Say, hey, this do happen so, this do happen so. But I hope say we go push ahead. That these are bearing the past, they don't die done, they go get good word. As the Blackpool fans they now, the management and now, I just want to let them say then try them best. But if you're not good enough now, so God wants them, because the solution for one day, God will not say when they die, not go die. Solution for most guys at the end of the day, if we're able for God for make, we're able for save them, but you don't pass away. Lord just take heart, Lord keep the faith, Lord just say na God in time, and God don't take them from me.
Eunice Ada, the former teammate of late Boer Ganso Koroma. Let God give him good road. Let him so rest in perfect peace. Right. Let's catch up with history now. This day in history with Rabiatu Mansari.
Now, by this day, inside 2005, where Liberia, the African continent, witnessed historic milestone as Helen Johnson Sirleaf then be officially declared the winner of the 2005 presidential election, will make an African first democratically elected woman president. Sirleaf secured the presidency after the National Election Commission confirmed the runoff result. Also, he won with nearly 60% of the vote and beat football icon George Weah. In victory came at a critical time when Liberia just come out from the 14 years rebel war, where faced widespread destruction, displaced population, weak institution, and collapsed economy. The Harvard-trained economist and former finance minister Sirleaf campaigned on rebuilding Liberia infrastructure, restore trust and governance, empower women and young people, and fight corruption, strengthen peace and reconciliation. In election will be widely celebrated around the world as they see them as a breakthrough for women them in leadership, inspire movements for gender equality and political participation at the continent. In latter years, Sirleaf received several international honors, which include the 2021 Nobel Peace Prize for promoting women's rights and democratic participation.
And now for a health and lifestyle, let me join Paulina Bendu Samba.
Hello and welcome to Today Health Tips. Today, we can talk about one sensitive but important health topic, the risk wey dey for eye pills and contraceptives. You see, young women then they use emergency pills or contraceptives without proper advice. But it's important for understand how they can work so that you go know the side effects them will go follow. So these are the things then where you need for get in mind. 1. Emergency pills like eye pill, not for regular use. Them pill also go help for prevent pregnancy after unprotected sex. But if you use them pass mark, it go confuse your hormone system. It go also cause irregular period, headache, and belly heart. 2. Contraceptives need medical guidance. Injection, implants, or daily pill all get effects different. Some women then go gain weight, some go get mood change or skin breakout. So now that's make you for always talk to nurse or doctor before you start them. 3. Overuse go harm your productive health. For use emergency pill often can affect your fertility when time reach for the born. Now that's make it important for you safe and planned method, not to that emergency one all the time. 4. Contraceptives no go protect you against infection. Even if it prevents pregnancy, it no go stop sexually transmitted diseases like HIV or gonorrhea. So always use condom for protection. 5. Healthy relationship need communication. Talk with your partner about safe sex and responsibility. Sex without planning no go just affect your body, but it go affect your mind and your future self. So me fine sister them. Remember say, your body na your responsibility. So before you take any contraceptive or eye pill, ask questions and get advice from qualified health workers. Because the real care not to just for take drugs, but na the knowledge, discipline, and self-respect where you blend with them.
A word for the wise is quite sufficient. This time, words for the wise supposed to be enough. Now, from health and lifestyle, I'll bring you the latest in tech. In case you want to be up to speed with the latest in technology news, I'll join now Willimaina Boko.
Channel 37. Me na Willimaina Boko. People can always think say cardamom plants na a lucrative crop. Well, sometimes na true. But Stanley Potan, wey don dey cultivate na the southern India state of Kerala, say this crop na the toughest crop wey any farmer can able cultivate. Dem don rate cardamom crop over centuries for in complex aromatic flavor and insensitive to weather conditions wey make am very expensive. The government-funded Indian Cardamom Research Institute, ICRI, dey try for ease the burden on farmers them for tend to the crop. Dr. A.B. Rima, director of the ICRI, say then they introduce technology for cultivate the crop, where this is say the main focus now for improve the crop, pest and disease surveillance, soil management, capacity building, and technology transfer. Dr. Rima say one of the tools them na app a farmer then go use for monitor the health of the soil and for monitor rainfall, and safe for monitor disease alerts. Now then phone them and provide recommendation for manage them. Farming and technology, they go hand in hand these days, and safe don't become daily tool for cardamom grower them. It continues say even small farmer them today, they use digital tools. They not depend only on local advice. And then they check the soil quality, moisture, texture, and disease symptom them right from the field or farm. Scientists themselves, they look for more advanced variety of cardamom and they research, they delve into the genetic makeup of the cardamom crop. Now all this we get for you inside today's edition of Tech News Update. Mina Willie Mainabuku. So till next time, goodbye.
Before we end, your travel updates for Wednesday. Start with 1:30 in the morning, Royal Air Maroc flight 8563/4 go left Freetown International Airport. It reached Casablanca, Morocco, 4:40 in the morning with final arrival 1 hour later. 5 o'clock in the morning, Askai Airlines flight KP023 go left Banjul, the Gambia. It stopped at Freetown International Airport 5 after 8 in the morning. Accra, Ghana, and finally reached Lomé, Togo, 8:45 in the morning. At 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Askai Airlines flight KP042 will take off from Lomé, Togo, stop at Freetown International Airport 3:55 in the afternoon, and reach Banjul, the Gambia, 4:35 in the afternoon. Also at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Askai Airlines flight KP040 go left Lomé, Togo, it head to Accra, Ghana, and then to Freetown International Airport. At 1:30 in the afternoon, Brussels Airlines flight SN243 will take off from Freetown International Airport and make stop in Monrovia, Liberia, and land in Brussels at 7:55 in the evening. At 2:30 in the afternoon, Kenya Airways flight KQ510/11 go left Nairobi, Kenya, is stop na Accra, Ghana at 5:30 and reach Freetown International Airport 6:30, 1 hour later. At 4 o'clock in the evening, Air Senegal flight HC213/4 will left Dakar, Senegal, reach Banjul, the Gambia 6:55 in the evening and continue to Freetown International Airport 7:50 in the evening. Finally, at 8 o'clock net, Air Peace flight P47760/1 go left Freetown International Airport for Lagos, Nigeria, reach 11 o'clock net and 40 minutes later for a final arrival. That's my travel update for Wednesday. Safe travel, the best of luck for everything you intend for can do or for go do. With this, we'll say goodbye for this edition of the Today Show. Join me tomorrow for the midweek version. Thank you to the guest team earlier in the show. Thank you to the production team for putting the show together, and to you, we follow we. Every of the platform on Channel 37, Facebook, Slick TV, YouTube, Slick TV Official, or website, slicktv.com. Until tomorrow, Mina Patrick Salia, have a blessed day.
Hip-hop shuts down! Love Page Grand Final! It go happen every Friday from December 5th, 2025 to January 17th, 2026 na Freetown Amusement Park, formerly called Victoria Park. Come witness the